Well, that's interesting. I actually died of hypothermia. I got too cold. What? That is severely messed up. Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to Forever Stranded. Hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing great. So I'm just underneath the ship, killing some husks as the night progresses, as I typically do. But you may have caught a glimpse of it there. I have added a sizable garden down here. So yes, taking a little bit of the dirt that we've gotten and put it into the ground, made a little bit of a garden. I've got potatoes over here, carrots over there, a little bit of beetroot in the middle. I guess we got some beetroot there and beetroot over here. So yeah, a little bit of just vanilla farms. Now this sugarcane is actually sitting on top of snad, which actually makes sugarcane grow a little faster, which is really helpful. But this is, I think what we're going to be focused on a little bit today is food production. Because food has been a pretty big deal for me. Just struggling big time to get enough to eat and enough variety. So if we look in here, we've got a little bit of food stuff. Now this is ingredients to make food as well as food that we just can't go any further. But I guess before we get too much, throw away the leather, stupid leather armor. And then we will throw this stuff in here. Just kind of clear out our inventory a little bit. And I guess we have enough here. We can make another batch of dirt. Very nice. So yes, this is... I've just been trying to get a little bit of resources together from time to time. And I've gotten a little bit of stuff. So if we look here, this is the proceeds of sieving some sand. Got dilithium. I had no idea dilithium was a thing here. We also have this titanium aluminide. I don't know. But then we've got all of our basic Certus stuff. We also get prismarine shards from sieving sand. So, I guess. But we also got some cactus seeds, some spores. Now, these are going to be very important. The spores actually allow us to make mycelium, and we're going to need that for a bunch of stuff. We also got some cocoa beans. Very nice. The rest of this is just basic ores. Now, oddly enough, we have yellowite and uranium. So we have both of those available. They should be the same thing, I think. And then also in here, we have all of the stuff that we've been getting from the various dust that we have been sieving. And yes, we get Certus quartz crystals as well as Certus quartz dust from both the dust and the sand. So yeah, I guess that's a thing. But I think what I want to do now, we've got a couple of potatoes and I don't really want to be eating potatoes themselves. So I'm going to take this bone meal that we have here and I am actually going to... Ooh, nice. I always like it when we have potatoes. Okay. For whatever reason, it is bone mealing when I right-click to harvest. So apparently I've got to move off of the bone meal when I harvest. But I want to get a little bit of potatoes here, and then I'm going to take those up to the furnace. Did that not give me anything? Really? Ugh. But now we can take these potatoes up to the furnace, and we can turn them into baked potatoes. Now there are a few other things we can do with potatoes. Now most of the uses for potatoes we are a long way off from, like this corned beef hash. We have to get corned beef for that, and onions, and bell peppers, and eggs, and cheese, and butter, and yeah, we don't have any of that stuff. But if we go backwards down the list of crafting recipes, a potato with a pot will give us stock. And a potato in a mortar and pestle will give us flour. Combine it with bakeware and salt, and that'll give us fries. Let's see here. And stock and a couple of potatoes with a pot will give us garden soup. You know, there's a few things that we can do with the potatoes, but right now we just can't do anything with them. And our best bet is to turn them into baked potatoes, which is actually our best food at the moment. Unfortunately, we have to make sure that we have other foods as well, because basically you don't want to eat more than one food for every 6 that you eat. You know, you want to have, like, so the baked potatoes, we want to have like a baked potato and a carrot and an apple and a piece of zombie jerky, and you know, we want quite a few things before we eat that baked potato again. And you know what? It's daytime. You guys can go away. Nice. And then, yeah. So there are also some things that can help us with that. So we will be looking at that here momentarily as well. So I am going to take 24 of these potatoes and throw them in the furnace. And yes, we have some charcoal. Very nice. Now I'm actually not going to put that charcoal back into the furnace. I'm going to put it over here. So we do have some beetroot seeds, and the sugarcane will go over here. But yeah, so carrying around a whole bunch of differing bits of food really sucks. So what we're going to do instead, we've gotten 8 iron ingots from our zombie friends already, and we have quite a bit of iron dust as well. So we shouldn't have too much trouble with any of that. So we are going to use some of this iron right away. So let's go ahead and take 6 iron ingots. We are going to turn these into weighted pressure plates, and then we're going to take these 3 pressure plates and combine them together like this to make a lunchbox. So this lunchbox will hold, I guess we want to just click on it, it will hold 6 different food items, and it holds 2 of each one. Now, if we shift right click to open the lunchbox and then click on a chest that has things that are edible, it will randomly pick up a bunch of items from the chest. Now if we look inside of it, we can see we got spider eyes, we got potatoes, we got beetroot, carrots, apples, and monster jerky. So we do need to be really careful with what we do on this, because we could very easily, you know, end up with spider eyes, which are going to poison us, or a rare food supply that we don't want to be using. So yeah, I'll probably make another chest that we will put only our prepared foods in, and then our raw ingredients will be somewhere else. But yes, this lunchbox will definitely help us out a lot, because then we can just click and eat, and it will select the best food that is available out of the lunchbox, and that's what we'll eat. So that is really helpful. So that is something that I'm going to be doing. Now the next thing that I am going to be doing is, yeah, this is kind of an important one as well. So we're going to take all of our iron ore dust here, and we're actually going to go up, and I'm sure that our potatoes are not done yet. Let's go ahead and pull that out, because we'll be one away. So finish that, please. There we go. Okay, so we got 16 baked potatoes. We're going to drop in 8 iron ore. We're going to let that cook for a little bit. And while we are letting that cook, okay, we are also going to drop off our baked potatoes and regular potatoes in here. So while that is cooking, we are going to grab, oh no, we don't have any logs, and we can't get outside. I need to get some logs. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, let's see if we can. First off, let's get down here. So one thing to keep in mind when you end up hot, like I am right now, if you go a little bit below sea level, the water actually has a better cooling effect on you. So yeah, that we'll actually be able to see that a bit more here momentarily when we get there is a little bit of something that will kind of help show that. And I think it's a thermometer? I don't remember. It'll be a quest reward though. But yes, hopefully this will get all of these guys in here and we'll be able to get outside. Looks like we may have maybe some spiders or witches or something like that. And actually I'm kind of hoping for a spider or two, because we need at least 3 spider eyes for an upcoming quest. So, yeah, we really need that. But let's go ahead and drop all this stuff off. I did hear a spider, so actually, let's get outside here. Are you up on the roof? Is that you up there? Hey, there it is. So, can I have a spider eye, please? No. Of course not. Darn it. So yeah, we need 3 spider eyes for an upcoming quest, and that's going to be to make spider eye soup. But we need some logs right now, and I suppose... So we've got a whole bunch of these giant oaks here in the middle, and I suppose I'm just going to take the bottoms off of these for the moment. And I really got to watch my mini-map, because we don't want any mobs to sneak up on us, especially creepers. So, yeah, we're really hot again. That sucks. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. That is a hard nope from me. Alright, let's go ahead and go grab our iron. Very nice. So we get acquire hardware. And now we are going to grab some sticks. And we're going to head to the back of the ship and hide in our little puddle of lava. I know, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So now what we're going to do is we are going to make a heavy sieve. And the heavy sieve is just like the normal sieve, just with logs instead of planks. So this is going to make our heavy oak sieve, and we are actually going to put this in place of our normal sieve. And yeah, that mesh was almost broken anyway, so that's perfect. Okay, so now to use the heavy sieve, we could put a silk mesh in it, but the heavy sieve will only work with compressed dust and sand and gravel and dirt. So yeah, we don't want to use these, because one use of the silk mesh, or the stick mesh for that matter, will destroy the mesh. So instead, we want to make ourselves some iron bars, and 4 iron bars will make an iron mesh. Now this has a 256 durability, and for every compressed dust or iron that we run through it, it uses 1 durability. Very nice. So, you know, if we sieve 1 bit of compressed dust here, we use 1 durability, and we get a lot of resources. So this will greatly increase my speed for sieving, which is very helpful. I'll actually be able to make a good use of my time with the sieving. And we will definitely be getting a lot more resources now. Oh my God, you scared the holy living daylights out of me. Oh, my heart was in my throat for a little bit, because there's not supposed to be able to be mobs in my base. Whew. Nope, nope, and nope. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I think I better recompose myself. Oh, jeez. Alright, I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but we got a big problem. We have mobs upstairs. So, I stayed out a little too late harvesting trees, or trying to harvest trees, and I got into the ship just fine, but as I walked in, the pressure plate held the door open for just a bit too long. And yeah, there's my phone dinging at me. But yeah, it held the door open just a bit too long, and a husk came in, and he held the door open for the next husk, and he held the door open for the next one, and so on. Yeah, we've got a bunch of husks up here. Ah, this is horrible. Okay, well, I guess we do that. No, you do not come down here. I guess we just do the best we can to kill them through the floor. It's about all the more that we can do. Well, let me see it. Oh, no. No, 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 no. That's horrible. Okay, well, I gotta see if I can get these guys cleared out. No, no, no. See you guys in a little bit. Well, managed to get back upstairs, so I guess here I am. So, yeah, got plenty of saplings, so I can start using those to make dirt. That's very nice. But I think we are ready to move on to a couple more quests. And before we do, let's go ahead and have ourselves a nice bottle of water or two. And refill our... Refill our wooden crucibles here, just so that we have a little bit more water ready. Eventually we will be getting some hoppers to automate some of this stuff, like the dirt production and things like that. That will be very helpful. But let's go ahead and grab our questing book, tablet, whatever it is. And yeah, we're ready to go on to this one. So there's worms on these trees. Ew! But they make them in handy to eat. Pork. Yeah, that's nasty. But it gives us some rice and a loot chest. So, you know, we needed the 5 silkworms, and then we need 5 cooked silkworms. So let's go ahead and get up here to our furnace. And we've got 40 iron ingots in there. That's going to come in really handy. So, yes, we need to get those silkworms cooked up, and we now have 44 iron ingots. That is nice. Very nice, in fact. And while we're waiting for that, so, you know, there's never really a time to just kind of sit around and do nothing. So let's go ahead and get another batch of dirt being made. By the way, I was incorrect. It is not sand that we get the exotic seeds from. It's dirt. So this is what I've been getting from the dirt. And yeah, some of this I used up the carrot seeds and potato seeds and sugarcane from before, as well as the beet. But we also got some regular seeds, some melons. We now have acacia, a couple of large acorns, the exotic seeds, which that's... so we've got acacia, dark oak, jungle, and regular oak. We are still missing the birch and the spruce there. But then we also have grass seeds, so when we get a bunch of dirt, we can place it down. You know, really, really nice stuff. You know, but let's go ahead. Yeah, we're definitely running out of inventory space here. I guess we could combine some of this stuff together, but yeah, I'll just wait on that. Let's go ahead and just focus on our quests, get this stuff taken care of. So we've got our cooked silkworms. This should give us the other options quest complete now. So this, like I said, rice and loot chest, very nice. And we'll be able to continue on into some of our food-related quests. So we are going to drop our cooked silkworms in here. And let's go ahead and reload our lunchbox. Alright, so what do we got next? We have Desperate Times. You may have noticed the lack of food on this planet. Well, I have a temporary solution. You aren't going to like it much, but given the only alternative is starving to death. So we need to get to salt. Alright, so salt. That is kind of a little bit of a problem. So let's get over here, get our feet into the water, liquid, whatever, and take a look at how we get salt. So salt. So the Pam's Harvest Craft salt. And this is with fresh water, a glass bottle, and a block of sand. That's going to make 2 salt. Now this fresh water, we can take a water bucket and turn it into fresh water. So yeah, that's horrible. So we've cooled down a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab our bucket, grab a bucket of water, and now if we put this... Apparently it has to be an iron bucket, a standard Minecraft bucket. So let's go ahead and make ourselves an iron bucket. And now if we take this here, we get 1 fresh water. Ugh. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, so let's grab a sand, and then we need an empty water bottle. So, combine these together, we get 2 salt, and the water bottle disappears. Wonderful. Alright, so what do we need next? So now we need a piece of rotten flesh, and then we need to make a zombie jerky. So, oh my god, we are getting hot. Okay, let's get downstairs. We are going to kill a little bit of this stuff so that we can get our rotten flesh. Yeah, and by the way, there will be some quests that will help us to deal with our heat here very shortly. So there we go, we've gotten rid of that. And then this water here, oh, jeez, lifesaver. Alright, so now we will take a rotten flesh and 2 pieces of salt, and that's going to make a zombie jerky. Alright, well, let's go ahead and claim our reward here. Zombie jerky and monster jerky. Not really much there to worry about. So next up we have cooking utensils. Right, this is simple. If you don't want to be stuck eating bits of monsters and worms of trees, make some cooking utensils. So we need a mixing bowl, a juicer, mortar and pestle, and a cutting board. So to do this quest, I'm actually going to have to cook 6 pieces of cobblestone. Now, I believe I have 6 pieces of cobblestone available, so I will need to be cooking that here momentarily, but this is going to give us a bakeware and 2 absolutely incredible meals here. So we have the epic bacon and the lamb with mint sauce. Very nice. So yes, the heat is also really causing some issues. So yeah, I'm just going to hide down here in the water for a little bit. We're going to have to deal with this heat very, very soon. So, yeah, I will be back in just a little bit. All I can say is, thank God it's nighttime again. Oh God, the heat is nasty around here. So, let's go ahead and get our next little bit of stuff taken care of here. So we need to come over here and grab our stone out of the furnace. And we should have everything that we need now to complete this quest. So, we need to make ourselves a mortar and pestle, which is going to be like this. We need a juicer, which is going to be a stone pressure plate plus a block of stone. Then we need a little bit of planks. So we will put a plank, a stick, and an iron. That's going to make the cutting board. And then we need a bowl with a stick, and that's going to make a mixing bowl. And that should complete the quest now. And there's going to be a couple more things that we still want to make. So let's go ahead and claim that. And before we look further, we're going to grab a few more things. So first off, we need this, and that will make a saucepan. And then we need 4 iron plus a stick to make a pot. And it feels like there's something else that we're missing. Let's take a look. So if we go at Pam's, so we've got the pot. Oh, the skillet. That is the one that we're missing. Yes, so that should be all of the stuff. So we have the pot, the skillet, the saucepan. We got the bakeware as a quest reward, the mortar and pestle, mixing bowl, and the juicer. So that will allow us to craft any of the possible Pam's Harvest Craft foods. And yes, we're going to throw these in here. They will get randomly shuffled in with everything else. But the other thing is I forgot to open the loot quest from the loot chest from the last quest. So let's go ahead and open this up. Really? Again? Again? We have 6 of those now. That's pathetic. Alright, well, let's see what we've got next. So next up we have Hunger Games. Alright, well, things are looking a little less desperate. Maybe. Still, without a stable food supply, you won't last long. You can use a watering can to help grow crops. We have a watering can? Let's take a look here. So, watering... Oh. We have a watering dongle. Sneak right click to lock unlock. Control for advanced info. If you don't want this... Okay, whatever. I think they're talking about the extra utilities watering can, which I hate that watering can. But then we also have this one from Tiny Progressions. Okay, so used to water things in a 3x3. Hey, that's actually not bad at all. You know what? Let's go ahead and try that. We have everything right here on us. So let's go ahead and get that. Refill our water stuff here. Hopefully we don't have to have fresh water to do that. But then it was like this, and then a water bucket. That makes a watering can. Okay, we get our bucket back, which that's really nice. Now, oh, beautiful! Oh, that is so much better than the extra utilities watering can. Oh, geez. I wonder if that will make that. It kind of looks like it's making the sugar cane grow faster too. Oh, that is going to make life so much better. All right. Well, I guess we can get ourselves. We have another activity that we can do when mobs are. We're waiting for mobs to come in here. That is wonderful. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave those guys alone for a bit. Alright, but anyway, we have all of these bits now, so that will allow us to also make a few things out of our various items that we have in here, which is very nice, very helpful. Alright, so, next up, what do we have? We have this, the rice thing. Well, you may have seen it there. I already grew a bunch of rice, and we actually have 70 bits of rice, which we need 30 rice and 40 rice seeds. So, let's go ahead and set, there we go. Oh, no, we have 80. Okay, well, never mind me. So we needed 30 rice and 40 rice seeds, is that right? 40 seeds, why? That just seems like such a waste. But this is going to give us 10 toast and an orange sapling. So that is another, oh, and we have a choice. A second choice. Okay, so what do we want for our second choice? Well, water bottles, that's nothing to worry about. Coffee would be nice, but I don't know that I'm really going to be using it. I might. I don't know. We have tea, we have cotton, dragon fruit, and pear, and then we have a loot chest. We've had really poor luck with the loot chests, but I know there are also some really epic loot chests. I've gotta try. I've gotta try. We're gonna take the loot chest. Alright, well, let's see if we got anything good here. So, loot chest, please don't be more nether brick fences. Ooh! 5 steel, 1 manulin, 7 soul forged steel, 2 energetic alloy, and 2 pulsating iron. This is a semi-epic reward. Oh yes, that is very definitely semi-epic. We're going to drop that into this chest right here. Oh wow, yes, that is a really good quest reward. Wow. Well, I think that was worth it. And strangely enough, we get to keep our rice. And then we have our orange sapling, which we are going to need to plant fairly soon. But now, we are also going to need to get a much larger farm. Now, I've actually been doing some thinking about what I want the base to look like here. I think I've kind of come up with something. I think you guys may like it. Wow, I am getting some really poor frame rates here. What is going on? I may need to restart the game. It has been running for quite some time. So, yeah, I may need to restart the game, and that may solve that issue. So, but yes, wow. We have an awful lot of stuff here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get those guys to get in here. All right, so what have we got? Let's get rid of that stupid junk. And let's take a look at making some better food. Now, one of the first things that we can do is to take a bunch of these potatoes. And actually, we have some potatoes here already. And let's drop off some of this other stuff that is not food related. And the sapling, yeah, we're going to drop that off as well. And the cactus and beetroot seeds. Okay, so actually, let's see here. Yeah, we just want to use the potatoes for this. So we're going to take our potatoes, combine that with a pot, and actually we're not going to use that many, but we're going to get a whole bunch of stock. Now, unfortunately, a future quest, we need 3 spider eyes. So, yeah, that's actually the next one, Bone Stalker. So, 3 stock. So now I have utensils, I can make some different foods. Let's start with the basics. So, yeah, we get our 3 stock, and then we need 3 spider eye soup. Now, unfortunately, every one of those requires a spider eye. Let's go ahead and drop this off in here, restock our lunchbox, and... oh, nope. Yeah. Oh, he dropped an iron ingot. Nice. Very nice, in fact. So I did infest the leaves again, because I know that we're going to need that here in a little bit as well. But what I really needed was a spider, and it doesn't look like we have any out here. We have a whole bunch of those guys, so what I'm going to do is go back inside and see if I can lure them around to the killing chamber. Maybe? Maybe? Come on, buddy. Over here. Very good. Alright, so that should lure all of the husks down into the killing chamber, which would be very helpful. But yeah, like I say, my frame rate is really bad at the moment, so I am going to restart the game because I'm not entirely sure what is going on there. So yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, frame rate's a lot better now. So let's take a look at some of the stuff that we can do with some of our newfound food goodness. So first off, eating apples plain? No. We'll take some of them and put them with a juicer. And I guess we actually need 2 of them. Now we'll make some apple juice. So the apples themselves give 2, the juicer gives 1.5. No, we're not going to do that. But what we will do, juicer with carrots. So carrots, I believe, give 1.5. Let's go ahead and do this with the, yeah. So carrot juice is going to give us a little bit more variety, not necessarily more items. So we will be keeping the regular carrots in our, wow, I threw that, in our chest here as well. So we've got a few items there already. So next up, what can we do with our stock? So if we take our pot and stock and combine it with some seeds, it's going to make seed soup. It's 2, not great, a little bit better than the stock, but yeah, that's going to make some seed soup. So we can also take a little bit of rice, combine that with it, and make some rice soup. That's good for 3. It's quite a bit better. So we can also combine it with a couple of vegetables, make some garden soup. I mean, that's pretty good, I think. So we'll go ahead and do that. Pull the stock back out. Okay, so what can we do with the apples then? Well, let's combine it with the pot, and we get applesauce. That's good for 3. Now that's a much better use for the apples. Alright, so what else do we have here? I think we can actually take the apple and a little bit of sugar and a saucepan. That'll make apple jelly, which is good for 2.5. Now if we put the juicer in there, I thought that made, could have sworn that made fruit punch. No, that makes fruit punch. So fruit punch is actually good for 3 as well. So yeah, I think we're going to go with fruit punch on that stuff. And we could actually use a little bit more sugar. So let's go ahead and grab 6 sugar cane. And there we go, combine these. And yeah, look at that, we've got quite a bit more food. So yeah, food is not nearly as much of an issue as it was. We still have 6 stock left. I don't know if we have any major uses that we can make. Oh, cactus. Yes, so cactus. Let's go ahead and grab 6 pieces of cactus and grab our juicer and pot and cactus soup. Once again, good for 3. Very nice. Yeah, look at all that food. You know, obviously the cooked silkworms and the zombie jerky and the monster jerky will end up being a thing of the past now, but a lot of the rest of this stuff we can continue to make going forward. Now, the lamb with mint sauce, that's going to be a long time before we can get that. But yes, food, not really so much of an issue anymore. That is awesome. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So I want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you would like to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. If you have any tricks or tips that might help me out here, be sure to leave those down in the comments as well. And I will see you next time. Bye.